there's a tremendous upsurge in organizing going on in the streets. It's called Occupy Wall Street or Occupy America or Unoccupy Albuquerque, depending on how you read it. And people have been asking me, you know, what's happening, and I tell them they're building community and networking. What would you say?
Well, I think it is an important new movement, and it has mushroomed in just a few months all across America. But of course, the United States was almost like the last country to get involved, because this was happening in Greece, and it was happening in Spain, and it was happening in Tunisia, and Egypt, and Syria.
We got an example, right?
So we finally got around to it. But now that this country has gotten around to it, the young people are really setting an example for focusing the attention on the source of the problem of the American people, not on this back and forth battle between the politicians in Washington, between the Democrats and the Republicans, but on the source of the problem, the financial industry in America, the Wall Street barons, and these hedge funds, and these people that have driven the country into near ruin and then recovered within a year, while the rest of us are still suffering. So that it is critically important what the young people have done. They have forced the media by their occupations and by staying in these towns.
They can't ignore them anymore.
They can't be ignored. They have to keep reporting on and whenever they do report, even if they report negatively sometime, or they talk about they haven't taken baths, or they have too many issues, or whatever.
Not enough deodorant.
They still have to focus on, they're still forced to focus on the message that the young people are saying the financial system and Wall Street are at the heart of the problems that Americans are facing today.
We're supposed to be sages and elders, not olders. So what would you say as an elder for our young brothers, sisters?
Well, I would say keep inspiring me and showing me the way, because I think all of us who are a little older, but interestingly, there are quite a few elderly people in these protests. I know a woman who's 84 years old who's been sleeping in Occupy Wall Street now for
nobody does.
Yes, and so I think that there are many elders that are being inspired and are joining the movement as well. And in fact, there was a poll in New York recently that showed that 3 out of every 4 New Yorkers are supporting Occupy Wall Street and believe that they should stay there as long as they feel is necessary.
Get out of here.
So to get 3 out of 4 New Yorkers feeling that way, given the negative media and the commercial media that they've been receiving, that is quite a statement that the people are not listening to the message that they're being given by the commercial media.
Could you expand on that just a little bit? You know, they're not listening. I noticed that too, and they're almost having to tell the truth because they've exhausted all their spins. How do you account for that?
Well, because people are suffering. People see, they look around them. They look around them, and the unemployment does not go down. There are no jobs. The young people are being crushed under college loans that they can't pay. And before, if they had a big loan, they at least had the prospect of a job after college that would help them pay it off. Now there is no job after college that can help them pay off that loan, and they realize they've got to do something. So. This is Juan Gonzales from Democracy Now! And the New York Daily News, and whenever I'm in Albuquerque, I tune in to Channel 27 Public Access Television.